Deep in the heart of Rajasthan, hidden within the ancient Aravalli hills, lies a place so feared that even the government has banned entry after sunset. But why? What happens when darkness falls over Bhangarh Fort? Why do locals whisper terrifying warnings to those who dare to stay too long? Some say the air itself changes, carrying voices from the past. Others claim that shadows move on their own, watching, waiting. But the most chilling stories of all? Those who stay after sunset either disappear or return possessed. But what is the real horror story of these haunted ruins? Tonight we uncover the terrifying secrets hidden within these crumbling walls. Before Bhangarh became a ghost town, it was a thriving kingdom. In the 16th century, Raja Bhagwant Das, a powerful ruler of Amber, built the fortress as a gift for his son, Madho Singh. The people lived happily, protected by the fort's tall gates, and at the heart of it all was Princess Ratnavati. She was known everywhere for her beauty and kindness. Many suitors came from far and wide hoping to win her heart, but none could catch her attention. She was not only beautiful but also wise, and she had yet to find a love that matched her spirit. But there was one man who wanted her more than anyone else. Singya, a dark wizard with powerful magic, was obsessed with the princess. He knew she would never love him, for he was a man of evil magic, feared by everyone. Yet his desire for her grew stronger, and he would stop at nothing to make her his. One day when the princess went to the market in Bhangarh, Singya saw his chance. He enchanted a bottle of perfume, planning to use it to make her fall in love with him. He thought that once she used the perfume, she would be his, but his plan quickly began to unravel. When Princess Ratnavati picked up the bottle, she immediately felt something was wrong. She quickly realized that the perfume was not what it seemed. Instead of using it, she poured the liquid onto a nearby boulder. What happened next would seal the fate of Bhangarh forever. The moment the perfume hit the stone, it began to move as if alive. The enchanted boulder, under Singya's curse, rolled toward him with terrifying speed. He had no time to react before the boulder crushed him. As he lay dying, consumed by rage and hatred, he cursed Bhangarh and all its people, vowing that they would never find peace. The curse of Singya struck with terrifying speed. As soon as he breathed his last, the land seemed to shake with the weight of his anger. Not long after, war came to Bhangarh. A fierce battle broke out between Bhangarh and a neighboring kingdom. But this was no ordinary war. The curse had taken root, and the forces that attacked the fort seemed to be driven by something darker. The once strong walls of Bhangarh, which had stood tall and proud for centuries, began to crumble under the weight of the magical curse that now plagued the land. The battle was brutal. The cries of the warriors filled the air, but they were drowned out by the sounds of the earth itself tearing apart. The fort's towering gates were smashed, and the beautiful city, once filled with life and joy, was reduced to ruins. Buildings caught fire, homes were destroyed, and the streets were filled with chaos, as the people tried desperately to flee the destruction. In the midst of the turmoil, Princess Ratnavati, who had once been a beacon of hope and peace, perished along with her people. Her death, like so many others, was a part of the curse's cruel design. The beautiful princess, who had been loved and admired, now lay among the ruins, her soul no longer at rest. The destruction was swift, and with it came an eerie silence. The once bustling fort was now nothing more than a desolate wasteland. The spirit of the cursed land lingered, and the souls of those who had lived and died in Bhangarh were trapped in a nightmare. No one could leave, no one could escape. They were bound to the ruins forever, their spirits wandering aimlessly, unable to find peace. Singya's curse had sealed their fate, and the once great kingdom of Bhangarh was lost to time, its name spoken only in whispers, as a warning to those who dared to approach. Centuries have come and gone, but the curse of Bhangarh still refuses to fade. The ruins, once a place of life and joy, are now a place of death and despair. Even though the fort has long been abandoned, strange things continue to happen there. Visitors who dare to step foot on the cursed ground report hearing eerie whispers carried by the wind, as though the spirits of the long-lost inhabitants are still trying to communicate. Some say these whispers grow louder as the sun sets, warning people to leave before it's too late. Others speak of ghostly figures that appear at the edges of their vision, vanishing as quickly as they are seen. People have claimed to see shadowy shapes moving between the broken walls, flickering in and out of sight like restless souls trapped between worlds. It's said that these spirits don't want to be seen, they only want to be heard, or worse, felt. But it's not just the apparitions that keep people away. Locals have long warned outsiders about the dangers of staying after dark. They speak of those who have entered the fort as night falls, only to never return, their fates unknown. Some of those who do come back are not the same. Their eyes hollow, their behavior strange and erratic, as if they've been possessed by the very spirits that haunt the place. It's not just superstition. There's a tangible fear in their words. The curse isn't just a story told to frighten children, it's real. And those who dare to stay after sunset, or even those who get too close, are never quite the same again. The spirits of Bhangarh are not at rest, and their anger is still very much alive, lurking in the shadows of the forgotten fort. The fear surrounding Bhangarh is so intense that the Archaeological Survey of India has posted strict warnings. No one is allowed inside after sunset. But what happens when night falls? Thrill seekers have tried to uncover the truth, but many report eerie experiences. Some hear footsteps behind them, only to find no one there. Others feel an invisible force pushing them or notice flickering lights where there should be none. One group of explorers had a chilling encounter when a friend vanished without a trace. Despite searching the fort, he was never found. When they returned with authorities, there was no sign of him. He had simply disappeared. The fort is not empty at night. The curse still lingers, and those who stay after sunset are never quite the same, or sometimes never return at all. So what do you think? Is Bhangarh Fort truly haunted, or is it just a place of eerie coincidences and chilling folklore? One thing is certain, those who dare to enter after dark always come out with a story to tell, if they come out at all. Would you ever visit Bhangarh Fort at night? Let us know in the comments. And if you love diving into the world's greatest mysteries, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Curious for more? Click on this video and continue the journey. Until next time, keep searching for the unknown.